wonder how many of you, like me, have a collection of pins or brooches that you love, maybe have a sentimental attachment to, but don't wear very often. Today I have for you a simple finding that could remedy that. Hello creative people, Sandy here. Welcome to another Friday Findings video at keepsakecrafts.net. So brooches are one of those things I rarely think of wearing, and yet I have several that are special to me that I'd kind of like to wear. This one was given to me by a dear friend who knew she was dying of cancer, and she actually passed out to everybody in our quilting group a piece of her jewelry and a knick-knack, because she knew her daughters didn't want or need all of it. And so it's so special to have this, and yet it's so rare that I think to wear it. This one was my grandmother's. She loved all things pinky. She had lamps and paintings and all kinds of things like that in her house. I've never even considered putting it on a lapel to wear as a pin, but it makes me think of her. And some of these others, she gave me several pins. Actually, she gave me these adorable little cats, which I love, but I never think to wear of. And this, which is too much fun, this little cat on a swing. Again, never think to wear it. And a few special things around the holidays that sometimes get pinned on my coat. More often, the holiday passes, I don't even think of it. And even these, I do sometimes pin these on a winter coat, and that's about it. I would love it if you guys shared with me what you have as a collection of pins or brooches. Do you wear them or not? And why not? So I recently came across these. This is a pin to pendant or brooch converter. And it's such a cool thing. Let me move these out of the way and show you. It's so very simple. All you would do is take a piece. Oh, maybe we'll do the the silver with this one. Slide it on, close up the pin. Maybe. There we go. And add a chain. Now it slides on here. I'll tell you what you can do about that in a moment. But isn't that cool? Like this one. This would be a sweet little piece to wear in memory of my friend. And I know I would wear it a lot more often as a necklace than as a pin, just because that's how we seem to roll these days. And even these, I can see wearing one of these. Isn't that cute? This, I don't know that I'd even wear as a necklace. It's so huge, but I might, if the outfit and the circumstances were right. And it would definitely be more likely as a necklace than as a brooch. The ones with a clutch back, like an earring back, there are other ways to do that, which I haven't looked in, but you can convert these into pendants as well, but it's done differently. So this is strictly for the type that has basically a needle that slides into a bar. And these are, I believe, they're just over ½ an inch. It might be 5/8 of an inch long. Sometimes brooches have pins that actually go up and down, and you can see that they've made a different version. I don't have any with me, but on the screen there, you can find them on Amazon. These are at Rings and Things for the vertical style. Also, if you like to make pins, you can see here's a style of pin back that already has a bail attached to it. In fact, I was told that a lot of older jewelry, like nice brooches, will come like this. So make sure you take a look. If you have vintage jewelry, it may already have a bail built in. So let's say I wanted to wear this today because I just think it's adorable. But obviously this sliding back and forth is not going to do. There are a couple ways to deal with it. Oh, by the way, so I bought this set of 5 different colors. We've got antique gold, gold, silver, and antique copper and gunmetal. And they were $7.99 for all 5 on Amazon, which works out to about $1.60 each. But if you have a pin that is too long, you can deal with that in a couple ways. One is just some of these. These are the little thingies that you put on the back of a wire, an ear wire, to keep it from coming out of your ears. And as long as the pin isn't too huge, you can slide that on. Slide on your finding. Slide on another one. And these you can buy for a couple dollars for a package of 100 or 200 at your local craft store. Slide those on, and then you can center it. Now, one thing you might notice here, it's flopping. That's an issue that I've yet to see addressed well. I think I've seen a couple of pieces, like artisan designs, where there's something coming down here that will help stabilize your pin. This one would be tricky to do that too, because it's so open. So sometimes that's going to be an issue. Let me know what you think if you have ideas for dealing with that, because that was the most common complaint people had, was that with the finding, the pin tends to droop forward a little bit as you're wearing it. Now, if you don't have any of these little ear nuts, there's another way you can deal with that. You can add some beads. So here I have some, I think these are EO seed beads. And you can buy them really inexpensively at the craft store. You might take a little trial and error to figure out how many you need to add to get your converter centered. That's probably about right. Yeah, maybe one more. You get the idea though, and that will fill in that space so it won't move so much. And suddenly I've got a rather impressive pendant, which would be a lot of fun to wear. If you're more into DIYing these things, or maybe you just don't feel like placing an order, I actually came across a tutorial online by Jennifer Cameron on how to make one just using wire, to make a wire brooch converter. I will be sure to link to that below in the description box and also at my blog post. And there's also a tutorial by Bettina Welker, who did a really nice, classy looking, I love the looks of this. It's just simple and refined and elegant looking, made out of polymer clay. So I would love to hear your thoughts. What types of brooches do you have that you would love to wear as a pendant? And do you have any other ideas? And also suggestions for keeping them from tipping forward, because I can see with some designs that could be an annoyance. So I hope you found this helpful. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and take a look at my Patreon page. If you like my tutorials, you can get bonuses by becoming a patron. So happy creating. Bye-bye.